Hi guys, today manual testing day 8 series session. What we have seen in the previous class, we have seen about levels of testing. In the levels of testing, first one is functional testing, second is integration testing. So now today, third testing is called system testing. Okay, first system testing. Testing the functionality of an application end to end like a real user. Okay guys, testing the functionality of an application end to end like a real user is called system testing. So testing the functionality of an application. So functionality means what purpose we are using that software application. So that is called functionality. For example, if WhatsApp application is there, in the WhatsApp application, what we have to use for the chat purpose, status purpose, calling purpose, video call, voice call purpose, we have to use the WhatsApp. We are using the WhatsApp. So that is called functionality. So testing the functionality of an application end to end like a real user. End to end means, for example, see here, I will say the example. End to end meaning testing the application from starting to ending with all given requirements. Okay guys, end to end means testing the application from starting to ending with all given requirement. The best example is, so I have to withdraw money, so I have to go to the ATM center. Okay, ATM center, before inserting the card, what happened? Okay, what happened if I before inserting the card? Okay, after inserting the card, what happened? Okay, after entering pin, what happened? Okay, after withdraw the money, what happened? After taking back the card, what happened? After closing that, we have to close the enter button, close the button or cancel button. So after entering that closing button, what happened? So this is called end to end. So before inserting the card, what happened? We have to test like end to end like a real user. Like a real user, we have to test before inserting the card what happened, after inserting the card what happened. Okay, after entering the pin, what happened? After withdrawing the money, what happened? We have to test like a real user, end to end, like a real user is called system testing. So, system testing definition is testing the functionality of an application end to end like a real user. End to end means testing the application from starting to ending with all given requirements. Okay, guys? Yes. Next, when do we go for system testing? When minimum bunch of modules are ready. Okay, when do we go for system testing? When minimum bunch of modules are ready. Bunch of modules means like a login page, home page, sign up page, logout page, that is called modules now. So first we have to complete the functional testing, second we have to complete the integration testing, third we have to come to the system testing. So in the functional testing and integration testing, when minimum bunch of modules are ready, we have to go for system testing. So that is called this. When the next, when the testing environment is like production environment is available. So in the functional testing and integration testing, we have to test in the testing environment. So but here in the system testing, we have to test in the when the testing environment is like production environment is ready. Okay, when the production environment is ready, we have to go for system testing. Next, when the basic functionalities are working. So when the basic functionalities means modules are features, that is called functionalities. Example, if WhatsApp application on the, if WhatsApp application is there, so we have to check for the chat functionality, status functionality, voice call functionality, video call functionality. So this is called the functionality. So when the basic functionalities are working, so in the functional testing and integration testing, basic functionalities are working, then we go for the system testing. Next, steps of procedure of system testing. We should understand the complete project. So, steps 2 for the procedure of the system testing is we should understand the complete project. First we should understand the complete project. Project means first we should understand the complete software application. What are the features are there, what are the modules are there, what purpose is using this software application. So that we have to understand the RTM document or BRS document, SRS document. So like that we should understand the complete project. Next we should understand how features are dependent. So here see, we should understand how features are dependent. So in the integration testing, for the in integration testing, what we are testing. So for the in the integration testing, we are testing how features are dependent. So after integration testing, then we go for system testing. So it is a one of the procedure. We should understand how features are dependent. How features are dependent means, already I've given the example in the previous class only. Like in Gmail application, if we send a mail from the compose mail, okay, we have to send a mail from compose module, and we have to check whether it is sent or written back. So in the send module we have to see that, okay, in the send module it will be visible whether it will send or unsent. So this is called a dependency. Next, prepare system test plan. Okay, prepare system test plan. Next, prepare system test scenarios and test cases. Next, execute test cases. So we will see this all in practical. Prepare system test plan, prepare system testing scenarios and test cases, execute test cases. This all will see in the practical sessions. Next, report the defects. Next, track and retest the defects. Retesting and testing goes on until system testing is completed. So this is the procedure of the system testing. Next, entry points for system testing. What are the entry points for system testing? After functional testing and integration testing, we have to go to the system testing. So what is the entry points to go for the system testing? So minimum module should be developed. So after development, functional testing and integration testing will happen. After the functional and integration testing, we go for system testing. So for this is the entry point for system testing. Minimum module should be developed. Testing environment similar to the production environment. Already this point is said in the see. When do we go for system testing? When testing environment is like production environment is available. So in the system testing, we have to test in the production environment. Okay, next white box testing should be completed. So after developer develops the application, white box testing should be will be done by the developers. In the testing, they will check about the confirmation of the code correctness of the code. Okay, that is called white box testing. So white box testing should be completed. Prepare system test cases. Okay, we have to prepare the system test cases. Prepare system test data. We have to prepare the system test data. No worry guys, this will all see in the practical classes. How to write the test cases, how to execute the test cases, how to write the test plan, how to write the test cases. This all will see in the live practical sessions only. Okay, next, resources should be available. Resources means what are the tools we have to use in the system test plan, computers, monitors, keyboards, etc, etc. That's all called resources should be available. So these are the entry points for system testing. Let's see now what are the exit points for system testing. 90 to 99% test cases should be executed. So we have to prepare the test cases. So that will be executed. Execute 90 to 95% of the test cases should be executed. Next, 90 to 99% test cases should be passed. Okay, 90 to 99 test cases should be passed in the test. After executing the test cases, in that test cases 90 to 99% test cases should be passed. Okay, there is no blocker and critical bug. Blocker bugs undadu, critical bugs undadu. So these are the exit points, exit steps for system testing. Next, types of system testing. So here guys, types of system testing. functional system testing, non-functional system testing. We have two types, functional and non-functional system testing. First, first is functional system testing. So let's see now what is a functional system testing. Validating or testing the client requirement. Here guys, see, validating or testing the client requirement means, example is login page, username, password, help, etc. So these are the modules. Login page is one of the module. See here guys, login page is one of the module. So in that module we have to enter the username, password, help, etc. So these are called client requirements. So here in functional testing what we have to do, validating or testing the client requirement. The best example is here, see, matrimony application is there. So here see, so this is the login page. Here visible now, this is the login page. So we have to select this profile, we have to enter the name here, and we have to enter the mobile number, and we have to register here. So this is called login page. So this login page is called, so here see, validating or testing the client requirement. So this is called client requirement. Login page, username, password, help, etc. Not only this, here already a member login page, help button, live help, contact us, feedback, business queries. We have to check all this. So this is called client requirement. Okay guys, for example we have to take the Gmail application. So Gmail application we have to log in there, that is called first sign up page will come. We have to sign up, we have to enter all the details, we have to sign up and register. So after registration, the actual application we have to enter. So in that application we have to log in, username, password, click on the login button. After login we have to go to the home page, compose mail, inbox, send mail, draft. So these are called client requirements. So what are the client requirements we have given, they have given. So that one only we have to validate or test the client requirement. So these are the functional testing. So this is called functional testing. Okay, let's see now what are the types of functional testing. First, smoke testing, positive or negative testing, retesting, regression testing, database testing, data validation testing, data integrity testing, data volume testing, exhaustive testing, end-to-end testing. Last is ad hoc testing. Okay guys, these are the some of the types in functional system testing. Okay guys, second now see second, non-functional system testing. So system testing has two types. First is functional, second is non-functional. So functional system testing already I have explained just now only. So let's see now second, non-functional system testing. So non-functional system testing means validating or testing the client expectations. Okay guys, see here, validating or testing the client expectations. Client expectations means background, speed, alignment, etc. So here see guys, background. So take this matrimony application only. See here, so already a member, login page, select profile, enter name, enter mobile number, register, help. These are called client requirements. Okay guys, these are called client requirements. So now what are the client expectation? So we have to test, validate or test the client expectation in non-functional system testing. Okay guys, non-functional system testing. So background, what is the background? Background means, so here background lo, here images will be there now. These images, what is the color, here green color is there, totally here white color is there, here orange register, here orange color is there. So these is called background. So background లో మనకి ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఇది వచ్చింది, the biggest and most trusted matrimony services for ODS. Now find matches based on your hobbies and interests. So these is called background. Okay, next, speed. Speed means we have to check the speed after selecting this profile. So select a profile after selecting myself. Okay, male. Enter name. After entering the name, after entering the mobile number. So after entering the name, after entering the mobile number, we have to click on the register fee. So whenever we are clicking the register fee, how much speed it will take to the home page now. So how much speed we have to check that. So that is called client expectation also. Okay, next alignment. Alignment means ikkada manaki ochindi chudandi, create a matrimony profile. Ikkada right side lo ఇది వచ్చింది మనకి. బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ లో మనకి ఫ్రేమ్స్ అనేవి వచ్చాయి, అంటే ఫొటోస్ అనేసి వచ్చాయి. ఇక్కడ కింద మనకి ఇది వచ్చింది. సో పైన ఇక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ ఏ మెంబర్ లాగిన్ హెల్ప్ అని ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది. వాళ్ళ లోగో ఇక్కడ, మ్యాట్రిమోనీ లోగో ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది. సో లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో ఇక్కడ టెక్స్ట్ వచ్చింది. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ అలైన్మెంట్. ఓకే గైస్. సో background speed, alignment, etc. This is called client expectation. And login page, username, password, help, this is called client requirements. So in the functional testing, functional system testing, we have to validate or test the client requirements. In the non-functional system testing, we have to validate or test the client expectation, that is called background speed, alignment. Okay guys, so let's see now some of the types in non-functional system testing. First, graphical user interface GUI testing is one of the non-functional system testing. Next, usability testing. Next, compatibility testing. In compatibility, we have two types: software compatibility, hardware compatibility. Next, inter-system testing. Next, security testing. In security testing, we have again four types: authentication testing, direct URL testing, user permission testing, encryption testing. Next, installation testing. Next, recovery testing. 8th is standard testing. 9th is performance testing. Again in performance testing we have four types, that is load testing, stress testing, spike testing, endurance testing. So these are the types of non-functional system testing. Smoke testing, positive testing, negative testing, retesting, regression testing. So these are the types of functional system testing. So yes guys, this is the class manual testing theory session day 8. Next class we will see about all these types. Okay, in the next class we will see about all these types, functional testing types and non-functional system testing types. So this is the important from the next class, important. Okay guys, thank you so much guys. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe the YouTube channel and share to your friends.